A very fearful lion used to roam in a dense forest. It used to hunt man and animals for food. Also, it was a dangerous one. Screaming fiercely, it used to hunt, chase, kill animals and eat it. Very near to the forest, there was a very beautiful village named Ramannagudu. The people of the village feared very much for the lion, which was there deep inside the forest. Very far from the village road, the lion used to hide inside the thick bushes. Exactly at the same time, Darshan, who is the head of the village, directly comes to the center of the village holding a mic in his hand.
This is to inform the people of the village. There is a fierce lion which has been roaming in the forest. Please do avoid going to the forest. When there is the necessity to go to forest, then please do finish your work very fast and return as soon as possible. As head of the village, it is my responsibility to take care of all of you. So please be careful. For some days, if we can stay safe at home and do not fall prey to the lion, then it would think that there is no one in the village and might go from here. So, as much as possible, please don't come out of your house.
Seeing this, he lifts to his house. In the outer skirts of the village, in a hut, there lived two poor sisters named Chandana and Sapna. They used to earn their livelihood by cutting and selling the firewood from the forest near the village. As they heard people talking about the lion which was in the forest, these two were very afraid to go there and cut woods. Now, after the village head announced it officially, they both were more scared. Chandana was looking at the grocery stock left at home, and then sister Swapna also notices it. What happened, sister? You're looking at the stock? Yes, I'll have to keep a look on it because there's a lion in the forest now. And also, as village head announced, we're not supposed to go to the forest for a while. But until then, we should have enough groceries to eat. That is why I'm checking on it, dear. With the existing stock, we can manage for 2 days. But after that, I think by then the lion would also have gone, sister. Even I hope so. Moreover, we don't have anyone. We don't even have parents. Even when we are at an emergency, it is only we both who has to take care of each other, dear. Saying this, Chandana worries and sheds tears. Seeing that even Sapna couldn't control her tears. But somehow she recovers and... Sister, you're elder to me. You should be more brave than me. You are the one who should console me. Hearing this, even Chandana recovers and then immediately wipes off her tears. After that, both the sisters were talking very normally and then both of them were looking out of the window. Exactly at the same time, the lion which was standing there and looking towards the village had a plan. Then the lion raises its head above and...
These people are not coming to the place where I'm staying, but I know how to go to the place where they stay. All the foolish people in the village are thinking, if they don't come to the forest, then I would be very hungry and run out of this place so that they can escape from me. But now, I myself will go to the village and attack them. They are thinking that they are very intelligent, but they don't know that I am more intelligent than them. See now.
Saying this, the lion lifts from the place it was living. And then very slowly, the lion walks into the golden village. Seeing the lion coming, the people started shouting.
Lion! Lion!
Scared, confused and running like this, the people of the village went and hid at the places. The lion which was roaming in the Godam village attacked and killed a person and was taking him into the forest. While this was happening, both the sisters were standing inside their home and seeing it through their window. Immediately seeing this, Swapna started shouting very loud. Oh my god, lion! As she shouts like this, lion immediately tracks the sound and sees the place from where it was coming. At that time, the lion sees the sisters who were standing near the window and seeing it. As soon as Chandana notices that the lion was seeing them, she closes the window. And even the lion leaves from the place. Like this, few days passes, but the lion had no plans of leaving the village and going. But the people of the village were very much scared, thinking that the lion would come and attack them. And even the sisters' condition were very worst, as they were starving for food. Sister, I'm very much hungry. I can't starve anymore. It's okay, whatever happens. Let's go and ask someone. When Sapna was telling all this, even Chandana felt the same, as even she was starving. Then somehow gathering courage, Chandana asks Sujata, who lives next door, to give them some food. But then Sujata insults her and sends her back. Then she asks Parvati, who lives beside their house. Even she doesn't give anything. And finally to Yamini, who lives opposite to their house. But none of them neither give food nor some grocery items. Instead, all of them insults them and sends back. Because of that, Chandana comes home crying and says everything to Sapna. When there is an emergency or bad situation, no one will help us. Instead, they would insult and scold us only. Swapna, stay at home. I'll go to forest and cut some firewood and come. No, sister, even I'll go with you. Saying this, both the sisters take an axe and go to the forest to cut some firewood. With too much of fear in them, they still cut some firewood. Carrying on ahead while returning back to home, they encounter the lion in front of them. That's it, both the sisters were very scared and throws the firewood which they were carrying. The lion was very happy seeing them and
Oh, wow! I think I was too lucky today. I have two sisters standing in front of me. Okay, tell me, whom do I eat first?
when the lion asks like this, Chandana immediately answers selfishly. Oh, king of the jungle, I am her elder sister. You know what? My meats are not very tasty. It would be very difficult for you to eat me, and even my blood doesn't taste good. My sister is very younger to me. You may eat her meat because it would be very tasty, and for sure, you would enjoy your meal. No, king of the jungle. Only my sister has the appropriate meat required for you, and on top of that, I'm very thin. Oh, king of the jungle, after I was tested positive for COVID-19, my body has become too weak and I still have some infection.
What? Corona? Then I don't need you. Instead, I'll eat your sister. You may go now.
As the lion says this, Chandana runs immediately. And then the lion stares at Swapna. And then Swapna, without getting scared, by thinking very cleverly, says this. Oh, king of the jungle, I'm a single person, but there are two of you. How will my meat be enough for you?
What are you saying? Is there another lion apart from me in this jungle? I won't believe it. You're saying all this just to escape from me.
How can I cheat someone who is as clever as you and escape from here? If you can come along with me, I'll show you the other lion.
Okay, come.
As the lion said this, Swapna takes the lion to a river which was flowing very near to the forest and then shows it to the lion by seeing its own reflection in the water. As Swapna said, the lion feels that there is another lion and jumps directly into the river. As the speed was very high, even the lion flows away into the river. Seeing this, Swapna feels very happy, thinking their problem was solved. And then she informs the same to the village head. And village head appreciates Swapna for her presence of mind.
Today, Sapna has taught us a very good lesson. When we are in danger, instead of getting scared of it, we have to think wisely and act properly so that we can escape it.
As he appreciates her for this, everyone around claps for her.